Hey guys, this is Genevieve, and I am broadcasting to you on this beautiful sunny spring evening. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to jump on and talk to you about business building. So, a little bit about me. I started doing Young Living essential oils kind of haphazardly as just kind of an accident. I mean, people were coming to me because they knew that I was a health nut and that I loved different ways of staying healthy naturally, and they were asking me what I was doing. So I started telling them about the kit. I started encouraging them to come to classes with me, and bit by bit people started signing up with their own kits. And that's when I realized I had a business on my hands. And I think there are so many people that have that same story. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what you do when you're just kind of a baby business builder, when you're just kind of getting started. Maybe you're bringing in a $50 bonus every month. Maybe you're getting a few commission checks, and you're not really sure where this business is going to take you. A lot of people don't do this full time. I know even now I don't do this as a full-time business, but it's a great thing to do a couple hours a week. And I like to be structured. My color is green, so I like systems, I like efficiency, I like to be organized, and I like to have a game plan. So when I first started earning a little bit of extra money, I wanted a purpose for it, and I wanted this business to grow. If you listen to Royal Crown Diamonds, you hear so many of them say, you cannot fail in this business because the oils sell themselves. So bit by bit, as we become products of the product, more and more people are going to want to be part of that. And our businesses will grow naturally as we continue to share our love of the product. But when you're starting out, it's hard to see that big picture. And so for me, I started out with a small system that I want to share with you today. Basically, I found one of these cute little accordion files at the dollar store. I decided that I was going to have a section for 4 different things. I was going to keep track of my income. I was going to keep track of my tithe, and that's something that I've been wanting to do as a small business owner, is to be able to tithe, not just out of my family's budget, but as a owner of a business. So that's something that I have included in my business model. I also have a section for business building and a section to keep track of profit. Now, I developed these sheets, and I'm going to post these below. But one is going to be everything that you earn from that month of being part of Young Living. The other one is going to be everything that you have donated. If you choose to tithe or if you choose to make a donation, that's going to be this other sheet you can keep track of. The other one is going to help you split up what you're going to spend to build your business and what you're going to take as a profit. And several years ago, I was part of another network marketing company, and they followed the 60-40 rule. And that was just a recommendation that you save 60% of everything you earn, and you pay yourself the rest of the 40% that you earned in profit from your business. Now, my recommendation is that you pay yourself in the product so that you can become a product of the product, especially as you're starting out. Obviously, Royal Crown Diamonds can pay themselves a lot of product and still have a big profit to spend on other things. But when we're just starting out and we're trying to learn how to use our products and we're trying to share with other people, being able to pay yourself in oils is a great way to build your business. You don't have to follow the 60-40 rule. I follow the 60-40 rule. Truthfully, sometimes I put 100% back into the business because I'm still growing, but you could do a 50-50 rule. You could do 40, 40 goes back to the business, 60 is your profit. I mean, that's up to you how you want to prioritize the amount that you put into the business. I personally believe that as I invest more in the business, my business will grow. So I like to follow the 60-40 rule. 60% goes into the business and 40% I keep as profit. And the next thing you're going to keep track of is basically your profit. So on this sheet, I keep track of what my profit was and what products I use that for. So that helps me to pay for my products. Now, as I said, I'm going to include those sheets at the bottom, and you'll be able to see that they're actually these little cutoff forms. So each of them, there's 3 on a sheet. You just cut it off, put it in an envelope like this. Like, as I said, I got this at the dollar store. You can get an accordion envelope anywhere. And then I put it in the corresponding spot. And that just helps me keep track of how much I made, how much I tithed, how much I used to build my business, how much I kept in profit, and I also keep my receipts in here. So as you know, if you earn enough in a year to receive a W-2, which I believe is over $600, you can claim business expenses for Young Living. And you would want to talk to your tax preparer or do your own research on that, because I am not a tax specialist. But there are expenses that you can deduct, and that's great as a small business owner. That's another great way for us to build our business. You can deduct mileage, you can deduct supplies that you've purchased for class, you can deduct oils that you've purchased for classes, and there are ways to calculate what percentage of those oils were spent on classes and be able to deduct that. So those are great ways to just keep track of how much you're making and to put it back in your business. Even if you're making $50 a month, there's a lot of things you could do with $50 a month to grow your business. You could start a checking account that's just for your business, and you could start depositing that money into that. You could get a website for $5 a month that would help people keep track of what's going on. I use a website called getoiling.com. For $5 a month, you can get their basic plan, and they update all the information on the premium starter kits for your members and your friends. And those are things that you can do that would just encourage and support your members as they learn about these products. I'm sure you can think of a lot of other things that people could use $50 a month to build their business, and you could still purchase a couple oils. But hopefully you're sharing even more than that and you're seeing your business grow. But I just want to give you some inspiration. If you are a baby business builder and you're just starting out, maybe you're hoping for STAR in the next couple months, or maybe you're just finding that Young Living is bringing you a little bit of income you hadn't counted on. I just want to give you some inspiration that is still a business. And everybody, every single person in Young Living started out just where you were as a distributor. Every single person started out as a distributor, started out as a star, and they grew from there. There's nobody who got to Royal Crown Diamond who didn't start out as a distributor. So you are growing a business no matter how much you're bringing in every month, and you are capable and responsible enough to run it like a business. And I have a guiding verse that I actually keep on the back of this little accordion file to remind me that it doesn't matter how little that I'm bringing in or how much I'm bringing in, it is still of value and of worth, and that I am the CEO of that business. It's Luke chapter 16, verse 10. And it says, whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. So get in the mindset that you are the CEO of your business now, while it's small, and start growing it like a business now, and you will reap the rewards in the future. I hope this blesses you. Have a great evening.